Hello YouTube, this is Joseph Skelly from Skelly for Freedom. I've been gone for a couple days and I'm taking a look at the radar right now at 2:39 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm seeing a lot of anomalies, but some of them I can't definitively say is weather mod, but I'm just gonna get right into it. I'll start down here around the Texas-US border. What I see here is right north of Hermosillo, not Hispanic, my bad for botching the name, and south of Phoenix, right here. When this storm enters this circular area, as it enters, it just vanishes. Not really sure what that's a sign of, but if you live down there around the border, just be prepared for some weather. I'm sure that it'll come. And right here, right out of North Platte, I'm seeing very irregular, I would call them scalar, square, ring. There's so much. I just pray that whoever's doing this knows what they got themselves into and knows what they've got everybody else into, because this is just fucked up. Pardon my language, but it kind of disgusts me. You can see completely in this green area in the northwest part of this storm that everything is just going haywire. Storm is disappearing and reappearing, and just triangle here, line here, big ring here. I'm gonna say that's out of Cheyenne, maybe Fort Collins. You know, if you're in this area that's getting blasted right now, just expect it for the next couple days. I'm sure it's coming. Just make sure you got water, flashlights, candles, and food, guys. Just make sure. This is not pretty stuff. And I'm seeing a ring formation here, and you can kind of tell, you know, I don't know if this is legitimate, but what I look for is this really light green in the storms, and that usually points me to some sort of weather modification. I know it's probably not scientifically structured in any way, but every time I see the super light green in a storm cell and I zoom in, voila, there's a ring. I'm gonna pause it because this one's a little bit harder to see. Right here. I don't know if you can see this, but it's going up through Kansas City, the edge of this ring right here. Obviously weather modification, and the telltale sign of this really light digitalized green here. And I'm really suspect of, you know, this kind of stuff, but hey, Mother Nature has her things too. We're not the only ones that affect the weather. I want to go up to here because this is more of my home area. I live about right here, guys, where the mouse is. So I'm checking it last because I care about you guys more, I guess, or yeah, if you feel like looking at that way. I just want to help. Okay, what I'm gonna say about this area is wow, just I don't know about what's going on, but that just seems like a storm. Over the time period of 30 minutes, a giant storm appeared. I don't, my eye's still untrained. I don't see any peculiar rings or square. Oh, never mind. You see this right here? Where my cursor is. Right over, I think that's Lake Michigan. I see a V, straight V, disrupting the radar. Don't know what it is, but you can clearly see something going on right there. It might be the meshing of two radars or something, but this whole thing is just kind of suspicious. And I wanted to go south a little bit, check out this little storm. So this looks like a regular normal storm. Good old Mother Nature. I approve of that storm. What's going on here? Trying to not mention things that I can't really validate. Now, this is my home state. I'm from Orlando down here, but this popped up first time I opened the camera today. And if you're in the Jacksonville, St. Mary's area of Florida, that looks like the suburbs. That looks like the residential parts of Jacksonville. And you see that it's not a huge ring, but it's obviously a burst. And where did it go? Did they get rid of it? Huh. Right there. For a few frames it's there. Now I know the size is small, but you don't usually get these bursts for a few frames, so I'm guessing that that's going to attract a decent storm, probably a thunderstorm, tornado watch maybe, next 24 to 48 hours. I'm kind of familiar with the weather in Florida, but hey, who the freak knows what's going on with these ring bursts? But I'm gonna suspect scattered thunderstorms and a chance of tornadoes in the next 24 to 48 hours, but hey, that's Florida for you. And I'll make another video if I find anything else. And there's just so much to look at right now. Alright, YouTube, I'll let you go. Have a good day, and this is Joseph Skelly from Skelly for Freedom signing out.